Hello, 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 hello. Audio's all good. You can hear me. It's going all right. Really annoyed at Discord. But other than that, going well. Hey, Graham. I wonder, I still don't know if I get harmony for that. I hope I do. Okay, so apparently, I want to go back to those shipwrecks because there's more to do on them. Because if I keep fighting that bitch in the duel, I can get armor pieces. And there's another sword to get as well. So, head out back to the coast and look for shipwrecks. I do like the rapier. The rapier is fun. Ba-da-da-da-da. Ooh, shipwreck right there. Nice. Alright, but is there a sword? There is a sword. But I cannot interact with it for some reason. Maybe it needs to be nighttime or something? Or maybe it's because I've already done this one. So I'll head south down the coast, because I headed north up the coast last time. But it might also be like a time of day thing, because I don't see the ghost ship out there. Yeah, new sword. It is very RNG, so I don't know what I'll get. I don't know what I'll get from doing it. It could be an armor piece. It could be part of the new sword, but it's all fragment based, so you gotta collect a certain amount of the things before you can have them yourself. So like, I'm pretty sure all the armor pieces are like they're one fragment, so you only need one. You only need one fragment to make them, but I'm not sure about the sword. I still don't know what that Sinner's stratagem is for. I've been picking it up since the patch, but I don't know what it's for yet. The combat in this game is so satisfying. Like, everything I do, I feel like I'm doing it exceedingly well. And I don't know how good I am at the game or not. The fact that everything feels good actually makes it really hard to know if I'm doing good or not, or if this is just, like, if what I'm doing is easy. This stuff's low level, so, like, at this stage it is, like, closer to on the easier side. Oh, it's an extremely satisfying game. Both Warframe and Soulframe, like, it's something that Digital Extremes are very good at, making combat feel good. You just feel like a fucking badass doing even the most menial forms of combat. Like, these guys especially. Those were level 2. That's nothing. Where'd that duck go? There it is. Duck. Damn, I'm skipping everything. I really do hope I'm still getting the resource for that. Still no ghost ship. I definitely haven't been to this shipwreck before, so I'm going to assume it's a time of day thing. For it is daytime right now. But is it morning or is it evening? I know not. That was a hard drop. Oh no, invisible walls. Dislike. I can't go around. Oh. I found a bug. Yep. Whee! Who wants to go for a swim? There's an invisible wall here, but so I can't go any deeper than this. Oh, there's a chest under there. I'm pretty sure that wasn't there before. Alright, it feels like morning at the moment. So... because it's getting brighter, so I must have just missed it. Ducks. Oh. Not free this time. Beaver! So, one thing that is quite satisfying, especially with this new class, the Duello, is I'll find an enemy and show it off. Actually, I should probably check to see if I am actually getting harmony for that. Okay, so where's my harmony here? Harmony. Can I see it in my inventory? No. Maybe? None of this looks like the resource. Okay, so I have 8,680. Yes, yes, I have seen. Duello's really fun. Not a huge update, but they updated. So the latest update added the Duello class, which is this here, rapier weapons, a new siege, which is attacking the fortifications. So there's like this big castle up here that they added a siege for that's quite fun. And there's something about a tower, but I can't remember if the tower is this update or the next update. But yes, Belmont, Duello is very fun. Yeah, the joinery system is something that I haven't even engaged with slightly yet. I have noticed that I've been picking up joineries from chests now. But this is the really satisfying part. Gun. It's a big boom. Alright, come closer so I can kill you. There we go. Beavers. From now, joineries don't reset weapon level at all. From rank 0, you can slot in any compatible joinery into the weapon right from the get-go. Bless twice or thrice, just slap it in and get to the 5 pips. Okay, so all it does is boost the virtue scaling now. That feels a little too easy. I didn't mind the weapon reset system, but it wasn't the reason why I hadn't engaged with it yet. I just know it's a system that's going to get reworked 50 times, so I was like, I'm just not going to bother engaging with it at the moment. Just because I knew it was going to get reworked a lot. Is the tower in the game yet, or is that P15? The tower dungeon. Because they showed that off in the Duello trailer, but I thought that wasn't coming till later. Oh, I'm back here. I just did a big loop. Oh, where's the Rot dungeon? I haven't seen that one. I thought that was a person. I don't recall seeing anything about the Rot dungeon. That's not the spider place, is it? Because we had that one in like P12. Oh, okay. Nope, that's definitely a new one. Right, I'll go check that out. Give me my compass. Right, south. Oh no, the gun is so tactile. It's also really funny, because if you do any of your abilities when you're next to an enemy, they stumble back, but it looks so good with the gun, so if I do it right here, see, he stumbles back away from it. Which, like, it happens with any ability, but, it looks so much more satisfying when it's the gun. It does make it a little hard to hit them, because if you're aiming at their head when you activate the gun, they, like, fall over and, like, start backing away. So their head is no longer in your sights anymore when you pull it out. It's also cool because the third ability for Duello is this duplicate here, which doubles all your attacks, which counts the gun. Oh, I'm huge on the Grace ability. The Grace ability is so good. I think, it's gonna get nerfed. Duello is overtuned. But as it stands, it is exceedingly overpowered. It's not... I don't think it's overpowered to the same level as, like, what Bromius was, but it's a little just overtuned in all of its areas, whereas Bromius was like, you can one-hit bosses with Bromius. I mean, yeah, the game is still in pre-alpha. They're definitely working on the balance. Like there's another pact called Ode Tempest. For a little bit, if you were playing Ode Tempest, you were effectively just invincible. It was so difficult to die. If you were playing Ode Tempest, you had to try and die if you used your abilities right. Ode Tempest is still really fun. It's just, not as invincible as it used to be, which is good. Which is a good thing at its core, because it would be nice if all of the packs were like reasonably well balanced to each other. One of the undertuned packs that I really actually quite like is Mora's Hand. Mora's Hand has been undertuned for ages, but I find it really fun. I think I played Mora's Hand mostly in P12. Maybe it might have been P11. I'm not 100%, but I have... It didn't get any buffed. There was just some change in the way that, like, it was, whatever update introduced the runes. Whenever they added runes, because you just have Everflame with Mora's Hand, and it just makes Mora's Hand just go fucking nuts. Or, no, I played it before the runes, even. I found it fun. Like, bouncing the abilities around to get your buffs off and stuff. Because you did no damage unless you had your buffs active. I'm still not sold on Virtue Prisms. They're nice and simple, but they remove a lot of versatility from the game. Not versatility strictly, but like customization in your builds. Like now it's just kind of like, cool, pick this one, done. Previously I was mostly having issues with the virtue distribution not carrying over between builds. So I had to manually allocate every time I switched between my preset loadouts. But I haven't used loadouts for a while. So I don't know if prisms, if that's been fixed with prisms or not. Gun. Oh, I hear the collector. Duck. Okay, did I get any harmony for that? And why won't like, I'm not in battle. Oh, I guess I am now. Smooth as butter. Who the fuck are you? Okay, so seeing as I don't see like any way to trigger the fight, and I don't see a ghost ship off the coast right now, I'm assuming I need to wait until night for that to show up. Assuming the sword will glow under spectral sight. Oh. We'll head over to this way. By the time I come out of the dungeon, it should be night. It's kind of sunsetting now, so... Oh yeah, I was doing something. I was gonna check this. Alright, how much harmony do I have? Okay, cool. So I do get harmony for auto-succeeding on the charms. The rat is the best totem. The rat and the duck. Two best totems. Perfect throw, additional smite chances, and damage splash. Damage splash is so good. Un momento. Wow, I have... Actually, I might just hang around for a little bit and wait for the sun to set. Eh. Need to farm XP for my faction to level up to level 4 to buy a new prism thing, because I got beginner shitty one, but I want to use new weapons so I can level them up too, but I can't do high level faction missions with level... do use better weapons. Oh, it's just sticking out there. Unfortunately, it's use better weapons, like use the higher level weapons that you have, until you have like the totems and runes and stuff to actually use lower level weapons off the bat, if you're wanting to do specific things, or just spend a bit of time with the level 0 weapon running around killing things to level it up a bit. Like for instance, like for instance, this rapier here, I just grabbed it last week and just started using it on high level shit, just because I've got all the totems and runes and stuff for it. It is a bit of a grind. It is a little bit of a grind, unfortunately. I'm not 100%. The game doesn't have a game time tracker in it. Ooh, what's happening? What's that noise? Oh, that's the follow one. Oh, and we got the follow goal. Thanks for the follow. How would I say that? Balhog? Ball, ball is, I don't know. How would you like me to address you? Thank you for the follow though. After I got access to the game, I no-lifed it pretty hard. So I probably spent like a good 2-3 weeks playing the game non-stop. I fell off later patches a little bit. Now I play sporadically, so in the patch in the preludes that I got access to, I managed to get everything that was able to be got. I didn't level up everything, but I had everything that was able to be got in that patch. I no longer I am no longer have everything, but faction stuff, weapon grinds, dungeons. There's a few side quests and stuff like Duelo. It's not really a main quest. Mostly just run around and have fun, get good at the game, practice for when there is content. There's the Koga, which is kind of like your hard mode to get more runes. But yeah, I do agree. There's not a lot at the moment. A lot of the game feels like doing the game for the sake of being better at the game, rather than actually progressing anything meaningful. But the meaningful progression will come later. Like right now, I'm just running around in circles because I'm waiting for the ghost ship to spawn. Because I think it only spawns at night. I'm probably wrong. There's a good chance I'm wrong on that. This is just my theory. I don't look up a lot of things, so... I don't know what that lighting change was. But yes, to what Belmont said as well, yes. So, like, the game to me feels more grindy and less grindy than Warframe at the same time. But, like, it's more grindy in a way that, like, less grindy in the way that you do passively just kind of, like, you pick up things more as you play the game naturally than you do in Warframe. Whereas Warframe is targeted grinds a lot more. But because the game is empty, like, because the game is more empty and there's just less to do right now, it does feel like a more of a grind. But in terms of, like, the resource side of things, I just, like, I don't need to gather resources ever just because I've picked up so many of them just from playing the game in other ways. Like, I've got... there's a couple of resources that, like, when they add resources and stuff like that. Yeah, mounts are soon. You do have limited teleportation at the moment. I don't mind the exploration. The world is nice. I really hope they don't add... Like, I'm one of those people that's like, I really hope they don't add, like, a less restrictive form of, like, fast travel or anything like that. I hope it stays restricted. So it's a, you know, a special use case kind of thing. And... because, like, being immersed in the space is, like, a big part of the game for me, at least. But I understand that a lot of people don't feel the same way. Come on, son, hurry up and set. Yeah, that's been a lot of what I've done for like actual farming stuff, is just spend a lot of time in the northeastern area doing faction tales. No, we're getting there for night. But your flow can get kind of interrupted a little bit with being shoved into the dungeon there sometimes, because depending on what variation of it you get, it can take a long time. Who messaged me? I shall respond to that later. Yeah, like that's kind of like you try out new things in mid-range areas until your baseline is confident that you can handle the higher level stuff. But until then, try to stick with the stuff that you actually have levels in. Okay, my nighttime theory seems to not be panning out because it is nighttime and there is no ghost ship here. Alright. There's that ship, but that's not the ghost ship. Hold on. I'll flick back into Nighthold. Nightfold. And come back out, and... Nope. Maybe I need to relog to get the ship to trigger. Oh well. Rabbit. Charm every animal you see, by the way. Get all of the harmony and all of the totems. And don't do what I just did and absolutely miss the harmony bonus. I'm going the right way, yeah. I think there's another shipwreck around the coast here. That's the collector leaving. But you can increase your baseline for your lower level weapons by doing, by adding totems, adding runes, and joineries too. The joineries isn't something that I've done much with, but it can also help. Leveling up weapons within the same weapon category can help as well, because your weapon upgrades carry on through between things in the same weapon category. So if you switch, if you've got a max level longsword and you grab another longsword, it'll still have the same it'll still have all of those bonuses because they carry over for weapon type rather than individual weapon. But yeah, so all the animals, free the animals from the cages, charm the animals when you see them. Orlick has some quests if you haven't done them. I think they're new for this patch. They're like little tutorial quests, but one of the rewards is an auto charm for animals. So sometimes when you try and charm an animal, you don't need to do the little mini game. Oh, no, keep doing it, because they give you totems. So if I go here, into the Nightfold, I keep forgetting which one it is. Ignore my weird graphical glitch there. And then, if you go see here, you see I've got all these totems and runes. And they all give me these different weapon upgrades and stuff. So... Hello, Pix. This is Soulframe. Thank you for the follow, Belmont. Appreciated. But yeah, so... and you when you do the little mini game that gets you, that charms the animals, you also get harmony, which is this resource up here, and then also all of your excess totems you can break down into more harmony, and the harmony is what you use to upgrade all of your totems. So for instance, I have the rascal here, which is you upgrade them. So like if I mouse over this here, you see I can spend 500 of my harmony to upgrade this. You can upgrade them all 3 times, and it upgrades the stats each time you do it. And also, runes are really important because they give you an extra totem slot on your weapon as well, even if you're not actually using the rune itself. But runes are very powerful. There is also beavers in this game. Yes, Pix, there are beavers in the game. I have totems for them. The beaver totem. The beaver totem. This game is full of, yeah, squirrels, ducks, rabbits, deer, rats, beavers. I don't think there's many animals in this area though. Hold on. Okay, I'll see if I can find a beaver for you. And also, most animals, pretty much all of the animals that you beat in the game, when you beat them, they just run off. You can't kill any animals in the game. Alright, I'll see if I can find you a beaver. Where's the closest river? Up there. Your waypoint marker for, like, figuring out where you need to go is a sparrow. Or a cardinal, depending on the skin you've got. Probably Duello at the moment, but Duello's gonna get nerfed. Because it's overtuned at the moment. Alright. River. Okay, well here's a deer. You get this little charming thing where I did not do it correctly. I didn't do it perfect, but you get a little cutscene with the animal if you do it really well. Where you give them pats and stuff. Or if you trigger the auto one, see? Alright, we'll see if I can find a beaver. Beavers tend to hang out around the rivers, you know, makes sense. Oh, is that a rabbit? That's a rabbit. Oh, no, that's a squirrel. Almost perfect. No cages. There's another deer. Another duck. It's not really a matter of one being the best. It's kind of like a pick a playstyle that you enjoy for a lot of the part. You're going to get a lot more out of the game if you do that rather than picking the best pact. Yeah, the bunnies. Hey there, Celia. Oh, who's the best Belmont? Okay. There's a beaver. Pix, I found a beaver. I'll try and get the cutscene. I have not gotten the cutscene. But there's a beaver. Look at the beaver run. Look at the beaver run. I'll find another beaver and try and get the animation cutscene. I haven't played any of those. I'm not a fan. I'm not too much of a fan of shooter games. Okay, yep. Oh, that's right, there's a beaver quest line. Okay, yeah, it's just one of those. It's been a bit since I've... It's been a little bit since I've had one of these bots on my channel. Alright, one more pass to try and find a beaver. And then I'm gonna go back to what I was doing. Oh well. Well, if Pix is gonna be right back, I will just go back to what I was doing anyway. I'll still keep an eye out for beavers, though. Alright, back down to the dungeon. And I will attempt to pass by the shipwreck on my way down. Oh shit, I went way further north than I was intending to. Alright, I'll go down back to that shipwreck and see if I can get a fight with the Maestro again for some armor pieces. And then off to the new dungeon that I didn't know existed. The Rot. Duck, 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 duck. I don't believe so. I think doing sieges does, but dungeons don't. Often dungeons just often dungeons are part of faction tales, especially tier 3s. But I think what Belmont was saying before was using the dungeon to like space the time out to refresh the faction tales, so there was enough time for another tier 3 to spawn. They might give a little bit of faction XP. I'm not 100% though. Oh, the arena. I think that's what they're calling it now. If you go into the glades, you can sometimes find a large open space with a deer statue in the middle of it. If you interact with the deer statue, it will like activate the waves of mockeries. It used to be endless, but now it caps, I think. Like, you have a finite amount of waves. Hey, Pex, are you there? I have a thing to show you. He said you're lurking, so probably not, but, I guess I'll just make a clip of this then. They can look at it later. Beavers. Still no ghost ship, though. Alright. To the dungeon. Oh. The sun has risen. I didn't notice. Maybe. Maybe I need the headband. That might be... That's a good shout. I forgot about the headband. I took it off because it looked silly. Like, I've already got Duello. I'm just trying to get the armor pieces, and there's another weapon I think I can get from it. You are correct! I needed the headband. Thank you.
Westward wind it was that night. Iridi's waxing above. I tied that ribbon round my head. A challenge to the Mestre. A duello. Was it glory or greed that guided my longsword? I cannot say. But the Meshach was in my way. He scoffed at my brutish blade and said, "We bow."
Now, remember to bow.
Deeper now. Show some respect for your Meshach.
Alright, what did I get? What fragment did I get? I got nothing. Where's my fragment? Did I get a fragment? I didn't get a fragment. I feel cheated. Why didn't I get a fragment? Is it not a guaranteed? I thought at least a fragment of something was guaranteed. Damn, I nearly killed you before you even woke up. Alright. So new dungeon should be in here somewhere. I'm assuming over in the the fallen tower. Ba da 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 da. I mean, they added Spider Frame, so I imagine Spider Pact will be a thing as well. I get a strange feeling that the entrance is not up here, but I wish to explore up here anyway. Oh, in Warframe. There was a meme for ages about getting a spider-based Warframe. And they finally made one. Should grab that. I'm definitely low on plants from this area. Ah, here it is. Rovgot's Ruins. Ah. Those reflection lighting bugs are really bad here.
Come to cipher
The wizard!
as I, thy synod's name.
The wizard lives here.
Craven, deathless. It's hard to find friends.
Clean fight. Ugh. I appear to be much better at parrying with the rapier, which is amusing just because that's, like, what a rapier is good at, is parrying. Just don't go anywhere. Who said you could get back up? Okay, where can I go from here? That's the way I came. What's this chain? Anything? Nope. That's just a little loopy-loop. Down here? Down here. There we go. No, this is the way I came. I'm lost. I am very lost. Oh wait, up here. Never mind. I was like, that's the way I came, while looking at a completely different thing. And also saying I came from the way I actually came. Nope, not that way. Gotta be this way then. Let's see if I can clear this jump. I can. Not that there's anything up here except lighting bugs. Yeah, this is a new dungeon they added this recent patch. It's like a there's like this is like a ruined tower and it's been corrupted. Did you see the outside before I came in? Shut up, wizard. Ah. I'll show you when I go out. Oh, these things hurt. That was a lot of damage. I felt like I had half health being one hit. Oh no, that's just the respawn point. Alright, 2 ways to go. North or south? We'll check out south first. South was the correct way because there's nothing in this direction. For those of you not in the know, the glowy thing that happens when I hit them sometimes is effectively this game's version of critting.
Mother's here. Uh-oh.
This is kind of what I meant by the tower, by the way, because this is it's a ruined ode tower. Getting a fucking boss though. Whoa. Ow. Oh, that didn't hurt anywhere near as much as I thought it was going to. Ow. Oh, no, little ones! Okay, they went down faster than I was expecting. Gotcha.
Lurid mother, may you rest.
Okay, this place shares a drop table with the spider dungeon. The mushroom dungeon place. Okay, yeah, that was pretty short. I did get lost though. Do 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 do. Okay. So Reggie, if you are still there, I'm assuming I'm coming out in the same place. Yeah. So this is the exterior, this like corrupted swamp. And that big tower there is what I was inside of. Mostly underground, but yeah, so like the whole gist of the game is like environmental disaster in a way. There's the synod or the ode or the sin cure, I forget which one's which. But the bad guys who live up there. The bad guys who live up there in that flying castle are effectively polluting the world. They effectively run everything. I think, like, there's not a lot of, like, story and lore yet. It's being drip-fed. But my takeaway from it is that they're terraforming the place, and this is their natural habitat. Like, the stuff that these things expel is, like, healthier for them than it is for, like, the things here. But they also try and kidnap animals a lot. That's why you'll find, like, animals and stuff in cages. but most of the classes for the game, yeah, they're trying to corrupt things. For the exact purpose, we don't know 100%. I think it's terraforming. I think they're aliens. But all of the classes in the game are essentially, you make pacts with like nature spirits and stuff like that, and they're the ones who give you your powers. Most of them are nature spirits. The current pact I have, I made a pact. I made a pact with a dead pirate. So that one doesn't quite fit. But a lot of them are like nature spirits and the like. Alright, I'm gonna do an organ. Excuse me? I was freeing that beaver from the muck!
More breaking up. The heaving breath of life. My organs hear her cry. The cruel spreads its contagion.
Fucking organ cannon, leave me alone.
An infection.
Fuck. Shit! Right, that's all of them. Sweet.
Her fires need air.
Ah, graphical glitches. They make me feel drunk as fuck. I don't know if it's a me setting or if it's a bug in the lighting of the game, but The game's had like some lighting bugs before, but only when I was running on lower graphics previously. Alright, you can stop harassing him now, ducks. I'm here. Oops. Bah, bah, bah. Alright, what did I get? Bow, 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 bow. Gimme bow, gimme bow, gimme bow, gimme bow, gimme bow. That's not a bow. Those are pants. Oh well. Alright. Oh. I'm assuming this one hasn't reset yet. Yeah. You die, you die, you die, you die. Okay. I'm going to travel the coast now. And see if I can pick up another shipwreck, because there's another one up north further. I don't know how long it'll take me to get there, but there's definitely another one up there. What is that? That is a duck. Rabbit. Ooh, 5-star rabbit. Ah, almost a perfect. Ooh, that's a longsword one. I don't think I have a second rabbit. Do I? Rabbit, 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 rabbit. Where's the rabbit? There's the rabbits. Oh no, I have 8 of that one. Okay. And only 1 of the common? I have 1 of the common rabbit and 8 of the rare rabbit. This might be the wrong way around. Wait, what castle is this? Oh! For some reason I thought I was over here. No, there is a shipwreck there though, so I'll go to that one. I think I need to go... yeah. I need to go up around the castle the other way. Did I hear a squirrel? Why is the squirrel invisible again? That's the second time I've seen that. Yeah, it's a really, like, the game is very pro-environment, which is really nice. So often in games you're running around hunting and killing animals and stuff, which, you know, is fine from a realism standpoint, but this is like some real fucking freaky deaky fantasy shit, so... Like, look at this man's helmet. Or woman's helmet. Oops, okay. This might have bugged. Because normally oh, no, there you are. Okay, you're gonna despawn now, or did some of you actually spawn on the other side of this wall? Yes, I think some of them spawned on the other side of the wall. Or is it you? Do I need to kill you? Oh, you're too far away for a smite. I think that killed you. Nope, it's someone on the other side of the wall. Oh, thanks for the follow. The dabber talk. Oh, there we go. It disappeared. I did gain a follower. I appreciate it. How are you? Off and on since P10? Question mark? Whichever one they gave out at TennoCon. I forget if that was P10 or P11. I played a lot after I got it, like I no-lifed it real hard, and then I've been much more incremental since then. Incremental's the wrong word, sporadic. Ah, yes. Hopefully you get in. They're giving out quite a few keys these days. Check up, keep an eye on the Twitch channels for Soulframe and Warframe. They sometimes give out keys as drops, like entries into the game as drops on their streams. If you get really desperate, you can buy Founders, which gets you a key. But yeah, it's if you can get in for free. It's very different to Warframe. Obviously, it's in pre-alpha at the moment, so it's not as like system polished. Most of the actual the gameplay and visuals are pretty polished. There's a lot of optimization that still needs to be done, and game mechanics still need some work overall. There's a lot less to do. Yep, there you go. I knew they'd do it, I just didn't know, like, the specifics on when. There's the information. Thank you. Thank you, Butte Berliner? 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 I probably said the first part of that wrong too, but... But, yeah, For what's in the game so far, there isn't a ton to do. Most of what is around is just kind of progression for the sake of progression. But a lot of the progression doesn't feel very meaningful at the moment. That is definitely to come, because there's not a ton of story elements to it yet. It's just kind of like farm for stuff and level stuff up, which Warframe gets into as well, but there's a lot more to do in Warframe to kind of make up for it. Yeah, they've definitely upped the number of keys they give out. It used to be a lot less. I never got in personally on the sign up. I got in when they gave them out at TennoCon last year. But they've upped the number of keys they give out significantly since then, from what I understand. There is, as far as story, there's like 5 or 6 story quests. But there's generally a new story quest every major update. We didn't actually get one this time, but it looks like we're getting a really big one next time. Like a real big story quest next time. There's co-op. It's instance-based co-op, just like Warframe is, where you invite people into your instance. There's no matchmaking or anything yet, though. I don't know if they plan to add it, but I don't know how they would implement it, because it's not mission-based like Warframe is. It's open world, or like pseudo-open world kind of thing. It's kind of Soulsy. I've called it a Souls Light, not a Souls like, a Souls Light, because it takes some elements of Souls games, but it's not really a Souls game. I believe I read an article at some point that was saying that Steve, the guy in charge of DE, regrets calling it Soulframe because people are drawing too many analogies to Souls games for it, when that wasn't their intention for it. I would recommend, yeah, if you can get in, go for it. The game's fun. It is a bit of a grind at times, but the gameplay is there to make the grind not so bad.
Westward wind it was that night. Iridis waxing above. I tied that ribbon round my head. A challenge to the Mestre. A duello. Was it glory or greed that guided my longsword? I cannot say. But the Mestre was in my way. He scoffed at my brutish blade and said, "We bow." Deeper now. Show some respect for your Mestre.
Oh yeah, this boss got hands. This is the boss to get the weapon and pack that I'm using. But she's got some additional drops that I'm trying to get at the moment. Yeah, you could sink hours into the game, even though it's pre-alpha. Like, the amount that this game has to offer for like the position of development they say it's in is insane. Also, I still didn't get any fragments. Why am I not getting fragments? D, give me drops. Am I doing something wrong? Alright, I think there's another wreck up here. What is that? I haven't seen that before. Beams of light into the water. There's another one like over there. Interesting. I do believe they showed off a swimming animation recently, so... There might be... Brain. Train of thought disappeared. They showed off a swimming animation recently, so that might be something for a new update. I'd be down for some underwater shit, honestly. Nope, no wreck. I was incorrect. Oh, nope, there's a wreck there. No sword that I can see, though. Yeah, it's... I think it comes from the late 90s into the early 2000s. Lots of games had the underwater level that was always everyone's most hated level, so game developers stopped doing underwater levels so much. You know, like the water temple in Ocarina of Time is like notoriously difficult. Sonic drowning noises still haunt my dreams to this day. Oh, I love them too, but they're generally quite difficult. So a lot of people dislike them. I was never much of a Nintendo kid, so I can't really speak to the underwater levels in Mario. Alright, let's fight MK. Ow. And you dead. I have so many bassinets of the Medican King. Okay. Twice blessed by Mora. And an Everflame. Cool. Another... Ooh, stag too. There's no clans in this yet. I would struggle to compare the two of them. They're very different in a lot of ways. So, a lot of the time, honestly, I'd play both. I haven't played Warframe in a bit. I got burnt out on it because I played it a lot over the last year. Oh yeah, I'm just in a solo clan. I just do all the research myself. Alright, where's the stag? I'm seeing the health bar for the stag, but... where is he? This way? I can hear him groaning over this way, I think. Oh, there he is. I do not play any Souls games. Hey Reggie, if you're still there, here's a cool boss. This might be this. Oh no, it is the stag. I already know it is the stag. Maybe. Why won't he spawn? I'm right on top of him. Nah, there's a boss. There's a boss that's meant to be... He's like under the ground here. Normally he jumps out of the ground when you get close to him, but he's not doing it right now for some reason. Hold on, maybe I'll just go away for a bit and come back. Just run off. I can hear him growling under the ground. Come on. Alright, maybe not. Oh. I'll try skip to Nightfold and come back. This time, almost every day. Soulframe is not my normal game that I play. The main game that I tend to play is Final Fantasy 14. But I play this once a week at this stage, and I do some other bits and pieces sometimes. I'm still a newbie at it. I am streaming my journey in the game, I guess you could say. But a lot of people, a lot of my general viewers are veterans of the game, like Reggie here. Unfortunately, the stag refuses to come out of the ground. Oh, only come up at night? Is that a change? They used to come out during the day, I'm pretty sure. Look at the little ducklings! Ducklings! Look at them waddle. I'd love to go to Japan. I'm studying Japanese at the moment. Well, re-studying. A good friend of mine who lives in Japan has decided to spend some time teaching me, so I'm getting a real intensive crash course on the language. Oh, it's just expensive. That's all. The cost of living where I'm from is quite high, so it's hard to save. Plus, I don't have a job at the moment. That kind of makes it difficult. I guess that kind of depends on if you're going to be... I'm not from the US. I am not American. Whole other country. I sound like a lot of things to a lot of people. Me? No, I'm from New Zealand. Did you did you also think I was American, honeybee? Oh, perfect score. Let's go. It took me so long to read that, Graham. I was just like... like, it's all in his about, silly? And I'm like, about what, silly? What's about to get silly? Yeah, no, I streamed really late for, as far as, like, my own time goes. Like, you can see it in the timestamp on the stream, on the chats in the stream. So, it is currently 20 past 12, so after midnight in my time. Another shipwreck? Does Duello also only show up at night? That would put you... American East Coast? Where's me knife? I guess maybe not all shipwrecks have the sword in the ground. Mountain Daylight, okay. It must be in the other half of the year that there's, like, an 18-hour difference to the East Coast. I do know, like, at times we have an 18-hour difference to the East Coast, so... It must be the other half of the year. Vaguely. Excuse me? Is that the one that's like a little over from Michigan? Or is that the middle America? I'm not super familiar with the location of states. I know the coasts reasonably well. You go to New York often? I have never been to New York. I've been to Los Angeles, but not to New York. I've only been to the East Coast. The West Coast, sorry. Rat. Nope, squirrel. I have been as far east as Colorado. But, again, I don't know where I was going with that. Again. I lose my train of thought so often. Where the fuck's the gate? Stupid wall. It does well at times, yeah. I didn't even stab you. I get a good like average of like 5 to 8 viewers on my stream. OBS. That's about it. I start playing games, I put OBS on, I start talking, and people find me amusing. I don't know why. But people do. Where the fuck is the gate? God damn it. Stupid wall. I'm going oh, I just walked around it. Okay, cool. This is the direction I wanted to go, apparently. I got so turned around. Oh, in terms of, like, my PC? The only thing of note in it is I have a 5070. That's the only thing of even slight note in my build. Everything else is trash. I'm bottlenecked on so many different areas. Ah, back here again. Oh yeah, the 5070 is great, but the rest of my setup is really killing it. I only bought the 5070 like 6 months ago. No, time moves faster than that. 8 months ago? What month is it? Oh god, it's the 5th month already. Gross. I hate time. Stop moving. I don't even think I have 60 FPS in this. What is my FPS when I play this? It's 80 at the moment. But it drops down quite a bit when I'm in crowded areas. Like, whenever I fight, I definitely get stutters, some pretty bad stutters. 70 FPS at the moment. Oh, so I use a thing called Restream. I mostly use it so I'm also streaming to YouTube at the same time, but I don't actually really keep that. I just use it to dump my VODs, really, but and it's got a little widget that I can just set to show the chat. I just connect up Restream to my different things. So like, if someone sends a message, sends a message in my YouTube chat, it'll also show up in this little feed on the screen. I feel like I missed a boat. There's definitely another boat this way. YouTube's the same as here. It might be gamer rather than game. But I'm using 4 monitors technically. Just one of them's on a different computer. I'm so lost. Where am I? That's the ship I was thinking of. Yeah, I'm using 3 monitors on my PC, and I have a second... I've got a tablet sitting next to me that I actually control my stream from. Like, not control it, but like, I've got my Twitch control panel up on that for touchscreen stuff. So I don't need to tab out to press buttons like clip. On my monitor to my left, I have the Twitch over the Twitch like control panel. Just open on the chat, and I can see the updates and like activity feed and such, and stream preview. I also have the chat window from OBS open on that monitor as well, and my music control, because I have some music that I play when I'm not in game. Like when I'm starting or on break or something like that. My center monitor is obviously the game. My right monitor is OBS, and my computer's like audio settings so that I can adjust if things are like off. And then I have further to my right is a tablet that has the Twitch control panel on it so that I can do touchscreen stuff. But yeah, so on the little overlay on the stream, you see that when people speak, they have a little Twitch icon next to the name. I assume no one's actually spoken on my YouTube channel because I don't really use it that much. Like I said, I just use it to dump VODs, but I assume a little YouTube icon would show up if someone comments on if someone talks in the chat for the YouTube stream. It hasn't happened yet, but that's what I assume. I'm also assuming the YouTube feed's even working, honestly. But it saves my VODs, and that's all I care about. Alright, now let's try Duello again, and hopefully actually get a fucking fragment to drop. I guess it's not actually Duello, this is...
It was that night. Iridi's waxing above. I tied that ribbon round my head.
It's
A
the
challenge
Mestre Carmo.
of Duello. Was it glory or greed that guided my longsword? I cannot say. But the Mestre was in my way. He scoffed at my brutish blade and said, "We bow."
Yeah, it looks like that. There we go. See, little YouTube icon.
Show some respect for your Mestre.
Alright, do I get a fragment this time? I legitimately think that's the first time that someone has actually said something. No fragment? Fragment!
Found something, have you?
Haha!
I'll try not to see it through.
Oh, was that you, Graham? Wait, wrong menu for fragments.
I know. More wasted coal.
Craft that.
All I have said, yet you hold me still.
Ooh, what am I short on? Ah, brass.
Be my vessel
Yeah,
then.
brass is the only resource that I'm constantly short on at the moment. Yeah, it's the same, but with an R at the end of it. Hey, Mortesco. I'm not gonna. Your message has been like paused by auto moderation because yeah. Yeah, I don't know what's going on with that. It's a little confusing.
I know. How can I do better? Stupid girl. Thick as slag.
I don't know what's going on with my YouTube channel for that. Let me... Because, yeah, Zinbad Gamer, Zinbad Game. It has something to do with the fact that, like, I had accidentally made a... Because I intended to start streaming years ago, so I made the account. But then I no longer have access to the accounts. It was meant to be Gamer on all of the platforms. Oh wait, no, YouTube, someone else has the title. I think I had to make a new Twitch, but on YouTube someone else made that same thing for some reason. Which is just impressive, because it's not exactly a tag that I would expect other people to come up with. You don't really get brass in the crypt, do I? The Founders Edition gives you a great sword, yeah. It's alright. I'm not a fan of the great swords in general in the game, but other people seem to really enjoy them. The Paragon's a good great sword. It's got all virtue scaling. Oh, you're in ad jail. I'll show you when we're out of jail. Do 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 do. Ba da 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 da. But what do you mean by similar system to Warframe? There's a lot of... You're still in ad jail. I gotta stop speaking until you're out of ad jail. If you even stick around. Blah 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 blah. Are we out of ad jail yet? How dare this duck be faster than me? What? Hop. Hop. Oh, yeah, it's... Digital Extremes in particular are very good at music. They've done there's a sea shanty in Warframe as well, that got stuck in my head for ages. They also have like a classic like work song as the intro for one of their zones, and that thing is insanely popular. It's so good.
Iridis waxing above. I tied that ribbon round my head. A challenge to the Mestre. A duello. Was it glory or greed that guided my longsword? I cannot say. But the Mestre was in my way. He scoffed at my brutish blade and said, "We bow."
Get them to sign up on the website and check out the Twitch channel for Soulframe. They give out tons of codes constantly on Twitch, and if you just sign up as well.
Deeper now. Show some respect for your Mestre.
They're gonna be parrying that kick.
Feel it?
Alright, let's go. Fragment piece. Fragment piece. Fragment piece. Yeah! Ah, it's the same one I've already got. It's not too hard to do it, like, it's... I just fumble with it. Because it's, like, context hotbar, switch to emotes, go across. You can do that real fast. Like that. It's just the only time I've ever really used emotes, so I forget what I'm doing halfway through. But yeah, Montesco. What do you mean by, like, the same systems as Warframe? Like, gameplay systems, or, like, how the founders work? Because there's, like, quite a bit that's similar to Warframe, but there's also a lot that's really not, in terms of gameplay systems. Ooh, Hurlwind. No, I think I have that one. Ah, look at the baby ducks! Baby ducks everywhere! Boo-doo-doo, doo-doo-doo. Gotcha. Alright, now, somewhere around here, there should be a little glowing ball of light. There it is. I want it. Cool. Never mind, I did it. Yeah, I think it's the same engine. It looks very different, but I think it's the same core engine. The optimization isn't as good as Soulframe. Isn't as good as Warframe. It's getting there. They're kind of getting better with every patch, but the Warframe is insanely optimized, like ridiculously so, but it is Soulframe does have some performance issues at times. I do really enjoy that DE do have quite a bit of focus on actually improving performance of their games. Like, they're constantly working on new ways to improve performance, and it's really nice. Is this this doesn't have a sword? No sword? Like, I got a Surface tablet and Warframe runs on that. Which is wild. Or at least it used to. I haven't tried in some years, but it used to work perfectly fine, and that was on an older Surface tablet as well. Shipwreck, 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 shipwreck. Give me sword, give me sword, give me sword, 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 give me sword, give me sword, give me sword, 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 sword.
Westward wind it was that night.
I would like if they did, like, different cutscenes, because there is 3 different versions of this.
That ribbon round my head, a challenge to the mestre, a duello. Was it glory or greed that guided me?
They've got Warframe running on mobile devices now.
But the mestre
Like, you can play Warframe on your phone. Like, no joke.
scoffed at my brutish blade and said, "We bow."
It's not, like, fantastic at the moment, but it's functional.
Ha! Deeper now. Show some respect for your mestre.
What? And block. And... oh no, no flurry this time. There we go. And counter attack. Spin around. Block. Parry and go for it.
Let us try a new technique, huh? Hit me.
Ow. There we go. Alright, fragment, 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 I can't even speak. Fragment, 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 fragment. Fragment, go! No. I got a joinery. Ooh. And a rune. I think I already have that rune, though. Does this count as a separate shipwreck? Can I fight her again over here? The cannon is so satisfying. Okay. There does not appear to be a sword in the ground over here. This is a shame. Damn, I love these giant statues they added up here. They're, like, extremely imposing. Oh, shit! That did some fucking damage. Alright, I have some upgrades to do, because I haven't upgraded any of my packs, any of the Duello packs for a bit, so... Where's my dog? I want to pet my dog. Dog, 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 dog. Are you up here? Oh, yeah, there you are. Hello, dog. Belly rubs. Hopefully you'll grow up and I can ride you in the next patch. Right. No, this one. Yes, I have 11 points to upgrade. I don't know why it said 12 before. Okay, so... you're okay. Yes, you're great. And I want additional grace, additional grace, additional grace. Sympathy? Yeah. Go for a healer. And a second point into healer. And a point into voided. And weapons. I've got 2 points for longsword. That needs 3. Final blow, increased chance on finishes. Now I'll save it for an extra point on smitten. Alright. Now into the siege again, where I may or may not get absolutely rinsed like I did last time. Fuck, fighting 3 of them at a time was brutal. Fighting 1 of them at a time was brutal. I fucked up that parry really badly. Drop my health potions. Ross? Damn it, steel. Nyom. Oh, no, I have been seen. That was not the correct button. Health potion! Okay, You're invulnerable at the moment, so clear out the ads. Oh, he's no longer invulnerable, but I should probably clear out that archer, because he's going to be annoying if I don't. Come on. Gotcha. Oh, fuck. I gotta remember to dodge when you do that. I didn't dodge again. Fuck. I stop moving when I try to shoot, so I shouldn't shoot him at the same time he shoots me. He has more health than me! Indeed, I greedied. Alright, where'd he go? Ah, he's up there. Oh, actually remembered to get away from that time. This is such a, like, a brutal fight, because you fight him, and then you fight another one, and they both escape as part of, like, their... And they both end up escaping as you progress through the castle. And then you fight another one, who's a healer, and the other two at the same time. It's so brutal. Oh, 100%. You can progress. You can get everything in Warframe, except except some cosmetic items without spending a cent. Because you can also get platinum in the game. Like, you can farm for platinum. Ah, fuck. Ow. Whew, okay. I got that one a bit faster. But I am low on health potions for the next fight. Hopefully some of you drop some health potions and I don't take too much with it. What the fuck? What the fuck? Buggy. Okay, I got some health potions back. Didn't I ever get that? Alright, now I gotta fight 3 of them at once. I really gotta rush you! No! Nope, shit, okay. Fuck! Not being able to move while I use my abilities. It's brutal. There. See, I gotta kill that one first, because he's a healer. But he can't heal the other ones. Oh, he can't heal himself, sorry. Fuck, fire, 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 fire! Shit. I smited too. I was about to heal. That one, I just kind of panicked that one, I guess. Started rolling around in the fire, which probably made it worse. Oh, nope. Don't go into the fire again. Oh. You know, I could probably finish the siege without actually beating these 2. No, because the torch isn't lit yet. Ah! I'm on such low health. Yeah, stop healing them. Ah. Back up, back up, back up, back up, back up. Gotcha. Fuck. I'm alive, I'm alive, I'm alive. Just. I've got like 1 fucking hit point at the moment. And no health potions. Ah! No, okay, I got by that. Whew. Fuck, that was a lot better than usual. Oh, fuck. You're down. Okay, that didn't go as bad as the last time. I still died a bunch, but I didn't die anywhere as much. I was wondering if I could do this before beating them, but that fire is not lit until you beat them. I was looking for a context piece, but nope. Just hit it. Only a C? Oh. That's what I got last time. I did so much better this time. I wonder if the Maestro's respawned yet. Ba-da-da-da-da-da-da. Based on the fact that there's no enemies here, I don't think the Maestro over there has respawned, but we shall see. If it hasn't, I'll just keep going around the coast, I guess. Prospects are not positive. But yeah, prospects are negative. Alright, we'll keep going down the coast on the other side. Oh yeah, that's right. Graham. You were talking about the shanty, right, before? If you're still there. Yo, yeah, Graham. There you are. So, I'll put this through. One moment. So this is another one they did. I'll just switch the sound so it's just my desktop audio, but this is one they did in Warframe that's
So it's into the void now, me girls and me boys, from mother's hands we go. We'll be sailing to the sun till the voyage is done, then we'll be sleeping in the cold below. Sisters below, below, we're going where the winds don't blow. Yes, we're all bound down to the deep, and we'll all be sleeping in the cold below.
This is the sea shanty thing they had in Warframe.
Our sailing ships for the hard and the quick, we roll our load and go. There's a living to be made, or there's hell to pay when you're sleeping in the cold below. Sisters below, below, we're going where the winds don't blow. Yes, we're all bound down to the deep, and we'll all be sleeping in the cold below, below, sleeping in the cold below. There's a man on high with the devil in his eye and a golden hand, I'm told. It can hurt you, it can hold you, he can kick you or console you when you're sleeping in the cold below. Sisters below, below, we're going where the winds don't blow. Yes, we're all bound down to the deep, and we'll all be sleeping in the cold below, below, sleeping in the cold below. wise and true when it's my time to go. Won't you lay me down under granite crowns, and I'll be sleeping in the cold below, below, sleeping in the cold below.
Oh, nice, Belmont. I'm still rank 4 with Alka, but I'm rank 5 with the other ones. Maybe rank 3. We're all bound down to the deep, and we'll all be sleeping in the cold below. Sleeping in the cold below. Sleeping in the cold below. So yeah, that's the sea shanty they wrote. It's really good. What am I? I think I'm 16. I'm 15. Okay. But so if you think that's really good, here's another one. This is the work song that they did for, like, this is like for the indentured slaves of one of the like, it's like a mining planet kind of thing. Oh yeah, we all left. That's exactly what's happening. So how was that one, Graham? Also, you said you want to play Black Flag. They're doing a remaster if you hadn't seen. We're getting like a remaster remake thing for Black Flag. I haven't seen a Shipwreck for a while. Yeah, like as Belmont said, there's so many memes that D is actually just a music company that like makes a game to advertise their music because the music is so good. All of the like the grunge nu metal tracks from the 1999 expansion were like so fucking good. Uriel's song in oh yeah, the boy band stuff from 1999 was great too. But I really love the grungy nu metal stuff they had. But yeah, the old piece music. Uriel's theme goes fucking hard. Like, Uriel's theme has absolutely no fucking business going as hard as it does. That is a perfectly valid response. Ubisoft is the worst. Damn, there's just no shipwrecks on this coastline. Which one was on the far shore? I don't recall that one. Is that one of the old Peace ones? Oh, the Lullaby. Yeah, yeah, I know the one. The one that, What's-Her-Face sings. I'm blanking on her name. Yeah, Iron Mouse has been doing a lot lately. She also did a cover for, she did a performance at the Final Fantasy Fest that's just been.
Not here for prisoners.
It's not even like necessarily the games as well. Like it's the way they implement all of their like fucking bullshit. They have some of the most like anti-consumer microtransactions, like, and just anti-consumer just business practices in general. Where's my sword? Why is there no sword on this one? I feel ripped off. Why is there no sword? I don't know a ton about Iron Mouse, honestly. I've seen bits and pieces of stuff. I don't watch her content strictly, but I saw she did the performance for the Final Fantasy thing. I'd heard she'd done some stuff for Warframe. I haven't listened to it. And I've seen some random clips. I saw a random clip of her singing some Italian song, sounding like a gremlin, and then she has a coughing fit, and then goes into like a beautiful fucking, I don't know what the vocal term is, but like a beautiful fucking singing voice, then has another coughing fit and goes back to sounding like a gremlin. It was hilarious. But most of the clips that I've seen of her are from Connor, where she's just kind of like begging him to play games with her. That's mostly what I've seen of her. Connor Sea-Dog VA, Sea-Dog, something like that. Yeah, it used to be EA. EA is still really bad, but Ubisoft just decided, you know what? Let's be worse. Yeah, I heard she was sick, and that's why she's a VTuber. Because it lets her kind of be digital more so than anything else. Shipwreck, shipwreck. I stuck? I might be stuck. Appear to have invisible walls on all sides. Oh no, I can get back up. Okay, sweet. Oh, I heard the next kind of story continuation is from Jade Shadows. Ship! Sword! Let's go. Like I said, I haven't touched Warframe for a few months. I got real burnt on it, so... I do intend to go back to it pretty soon. I'm getting the itch again.
Iridi's waxing above. I tied that ribbon round my head. A challenge to the Mestre. A duello. Was it glory or greed that guided my longsword? I cannot say. But the Mestre was in my way. He scoffed at my brutish blade and said, "We bow." Deeper now. Show some respect for your Mestre.
The last time I played was Old Peace. No, not Old Peace. Noko? I don't have the new frame. Foley. I have... But I've forgotten what came out before Foley. I have that, I'm pretty sure. It's not Noko. It's not Uriel. Something came out since then that I'm forgetting about. Alright, fragment, 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 fragment. Yes, new fragment.
I'd be keen to see it whole.
Nidus has been my main for ages. I was really happy when they released that arcane that made armor frames, like health frames, really good again. And then they immediately nerfed it and I was sad, but it's still really good. Oh yeah, like, yeah. DE do some quite good, like research with what they do. They don't just kind of like vibe it. They go real hard in like making things right. Most of the time. Sometimes they just kind of vibe it, but they tend to vibe things in good ways. I've been playing Temple a lot. Temple's really fun. Oh, I haven't seen any of the stuff about Nidus. I shall have to check it out. I hope they don't give him a full rework. I really like his kit. He just needs some number tweaks, mostly. Maybe some QOL, but... Okay, that's okay then. I'm really anti-full reworks because it's just, like, cool. Ooh. That's interesting, especially with the stuff that scales off. Especially if they leave the health scaling augment. Because the health scaling augment is so good for Parasitic Link. The highest I've gotten his health at the moment is... I've gotten 6 digits before, I'm pretty sure. Just. Or maybe high 5s. Yeah, no, I think it was like 60 or 70,000 hit points. Not quite 6 digits. Nidus is my boy. Alright, I'll check out the VOD or just like a highlight reel for the thing. I'm interested in that. Now all Nidus needs is a good skin. None of his skins are any good. They're all shit. Yeah, but like all of his skins try and like lean into that in weird ways rather than just leaning into it further, kind of thing. Or like or they try and like lean away from it. They try to be too creative about it rather than just letting Nidus be more Nidus. Nidus, like, is the Helminth strain. That's his whole thing. Like, he is the embodiment of the Helminth strain. There is so much that comes from Nidus. Lore-wise, he's an extremely important Warframe that gets glossed over quite a lot, unfortunately. Other side. We are currently the 4th most viewed, watched Soulframe stream. It's not the highest bar in the world because there's not a lot of people that stream Soulframe. I was the 2nd for a while, but more people started streaming it. There was only 3 people streaming it earlier when I was the 2nd most streamed, 2nd most viewed Soulframe stream. But now there is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. There's 13 people, and we're number 4. Yeah. Great success. Alright, I'm gonna go back into this dungeon. I didn't actually pay attention to it if there's any, like, unique rewards from it. Oh, flower. MK never spawns here for me. Other people say he spawns here all the time, but I've never seen him here. Da da. It's like it's because I'm very appreciative. Like, it's because most of my viewers watch me regardless of what I do. Not all of them, but like, you'll show up regardless of what I'm doing. Reggie shows up regardless of what I'm doing.
Was too soon, I fear.
Sup, wizard. Oh, a new sword and shield! I didn't know there was a new sword and shield. Down. Sword and shield kind of fun.
Rise, worms.
Sup, wizard.
Listen.
You're insane, Graham. You're insane. I mean that in the nicest way possible. Weird visual glitches.
Sea Green Orsa. We summon her.
That big one. I've got to make other things you can spend those points on, so
Let her be reborn. Food for the squalid brood. Such is the
oh, I got a nettle. I already have that. Yeah, I gotta make some more channel rewards so you can spend your points on other things rather than just the one thing. How many points do you have at the moment? Oh, so many. I really gotta make some things that, like, you can do. Currently, at least, the hijack the stream only counts for Final Fantasy. Like, not like you can hijack me playing a different game for me to go do something in Final Fantasy. At some point, I might make like a really expensive one or something that's like... Yeah, like I might make a more expensive one that's, that'll be like, pick a game for me to play. You choose the game. But it has to be a game that I own. Because that involves me spending money. I have a lot of games to choose from. You have said 2 games that I don't own, though. Dead bitches. There are games that I would like to play. I just cannot justify the cost on them. Ba da 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 da. Yeah, especially like the games that I kind of want to play, but not ones that I'm like desperate to play. The only 2 games I have on my I will probably spend money on these in the near future are almost a perfect. Are Pragmata and Crimson Desert. There's a few other games coming out this year that I'm pretty keen on getting, like the new 40k games, because we're getting Total War 40k and Dawn of War 4. And I will probably be purchasing both of those. Sword? No sword. Sadness. Okay. Actually, we'll look for sword. It does not appear there is sword here. I'm pretty sure, it must be on a longer respawn timer, because I have done this one today. I'm a little suspicious of key shops sometimes, so I tend to avoid them if I can. Pragmata looks so good. I played the demo for it after the game came out, because I was just like... I jumped on the demo to be like, okay, is this something my computer can actually run? Because it looks really good. And I was like, and then I played it, and I was like, fuck! It does run, and I can't afford it. And I am upset about it. Okay. I think I may have done the dash of all of these, of all of the maestros. All of the maestro fights. I think I gotta wait for them to respawn. I don't know what their respawn timer is. I know a lot of the bosses are 30 minutes, but some of them, like the fucking organs are like 3 hours or 4 hours or something like that. Let me look it up. Maestro respawn timer. I should add Soulframe to that. Soulframe. Maestro Rapier not spawning. Nope, that's not what I'm looking for. Let me grab the avocado tracker. There we go. Has this been updated for them? No, I think there's an update for this. No, this hasn't been updated for the new stuff. Oh no, yes it has, because there's the Espadarte. But there's no timer listed for the there is no timer listed for the Maestros. Yeah. Some games are just worth it for the amount you get. Okay, this isn't properly linked, because I've... Oh wait, no, is that the old one? Hold on. Give me a moment. I need to check something real quick. That's right, they changed the name of it. That's the old one I was loading. I should probably delete that the old one. Updates. Oh, from 2.6 to failed to install update. What do you mean? What do you mean failed to install update? That's so rude. Oh, they've got everything here anyway. The shipwrecks. What do we got? Bosses. Okay, I can do them in Koga. The next one is up in 25 minutes. Okay. Yeah, I've done them too. I've done too many of them. Okay, let's go do something else. I'm pretty sure I have some organs to do, because there's organs that I have not done. Actually, the organs should be... Oh yeah, so I've done the Cairnhold organ, because I did do an organ today, which is... Which one's the Cairnhold organ? Cairnhold is... That's Fort Cairnhold, so that must be the Cairnhold organ. Okay, so I've got the organ right here that I haven't done. Yeah, some indie games are... Sorry, I just did my little fucking thinking out loud. Some indie games are still quite expensive, but they're generally a lot more bang for a buck than AAA games these days, even the expensive ones. Where are the aminals? Is this one also not... I've only done one of them. This is definitely not the Cairnhold organ. Did I do two of them? No, I swear I only did one. Where are the aminals? It says I did the Cairnhold organ, but Cairnhold is like ages away. Okay. Alright, I guess I'll go up to the other organ then. Because I would have thought that would be the Cairnhold organ, but I guess not. Yeah, like, fucking... Even, like, some of the more expensive ones, like Expedition 33 is, like, reasonably expensive. More so than most indie games, but... Jesus Christ, the quality of that game. I love it. I love E33 so much. Even though it sits in the weird, like, technically indie grey area. Technically indie, technically not. We love technicalities. Yeah, I mean, didn't they released the original Silk Song because they just ran out of money, right? When they were developing it, and were like, okay, we kind of need to release this now. Even though half of what was in, no, sorry, not Hollow Knight, the original. Even though half of what was in Silk Song was meant to be in the original, but they just hadn't finished it because they ran out of money. Or something like that. I don't know, I haven't played Silk Song. I have Hollow Knight. I haven't done a lot with it though. Metroidvania style things are not my super my jam. I've played one Metroidvania-esque game to completion. Two. I played Symphony of the Night and finished Symphony of the Night. And also Cave Story. Cave Story was fun. But yeah, Cave Story was real fun. Oh my god, more of these weird lighting things. I don't know what's going on with this. It's so trippy though. This is what the world looks like when you're drunk. And Cave Story is real good. I played the PC version, Cave Story Plus. The powers of your lightning are no match for my gun. The Symphony of the Night, like the story behind Symphony of the Night, is one of my favorite things in all of gaming.
Defend
It is the funniest shit ever. Alright, that should be all of them. Alright, Beaver, go clog that up. Go dam up those pipes on the inside. This is what happens. This is why it like overflows and it opens up. Because the beavers crawl into the vents and make dams in them and clog the pipes. It's hilarious.
Still pumps. Save her.
But yeah, there's some good indie games that I like. They're not technically indie in a ways, but they've got a good indie feel to them. But I'm huge on Paradox Interactive games. They're not technically indie because Paradox Interactive is a publisher, but which is, you know, the technical thing of not indie. But they feel very indie. Things like Mountain Blade. Bow. Oh my god, there's so many of you up here. Give me the bow, give me the bow, give me the bow, give me the bow. That's not the bow, that's the robes! No, let's fight Nimrod. Sup, Nimrod? That's legitimately his name. Wait for my 3 to recharge. Double tap the gun. Pop that, heal. Smack the shit out of him. Run around in circles. Ah! Ah! Fuck. He's healing! I don't like it when he heals. Ow. I shoot him when he comes down. I missed. I got him. I personally find Nimrod to be the hardest boss. If I'm using a bow, he's really fucking easy. But if I'm using anything else, I find him really difficult to fight. Oh. We are now the 3rd most viewed channel for Soulframe. Alright, up to the last one, which is... not that, that's a hole in the ground. Which is there. This one's very far away, though. Ow. Ba 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 da 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 da. Da 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 da. Da 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 da. Ba da da da. Oh. I think my sword's almost max rank, honestly. It might be already, honestly. Which would be a shame, because I'm having fun leveling it. But I've got other things to level. I do remember it being 29 not long ago, so I wouldn't be surprised if it is now 30. What is it? It is 30. Okay, it is leveled up. What else we got? I don't really feel like leveling a bow at the moment. We've got the Rostrum, which is a Spirit Grace attunement. The Dwellon. I think this one's also a rapier now, isn't it? Did they change the fighting style of this one? No. No. Kind of? No, it doesn't feel as snappy. It might be. Oh, I've got this one to level up. So you're a Grace Spirit attunement. But I get more from Grace than I do from Spirit. But we'll still switch scaling. Yep, still meeting the requirements for that, but I can probably... I'll probably have different armor now, though. Because that's Grace Courage, and I want Grace Spirit attunement. Because that's 10, 10, 10. Nope, I'm still better off on Orangal, apparently. Oh no, there's another one. 11, 8, 11, 13, no. Okay, I'm better off, still better with Orangal. Three more points. That one. And do I have any more long sword points? I do, 3, so I can upgrade Smitten. And they still haven't added anything extra for me to spend my points on for Shortblade, so... Shortblade's maxed out. Is Double Fine the one that makes It Takes Two? Is that Double Fine? Like they do like the co-op stuff. Or is Double Fine the no? Is that one Double Fine? Or am I thinking of what am I thinking of? Like It Takes Two and like A Tale of Two Sons and stuff like that. Hazelight Studios. What's Double Fine? I know the name. Oh, Psychonauts! I love Psychonauts. Oh, I should probably put runes and totems on the sword. Though I think my build for it's going to be much the same as what I was just doing. With a rat, a squirrel, and a duck. Wait, there's a second Psychonauts game? I didn't know there was a sequel. I must seek this out. Oh, it's quite new then. Okay. Is it on PC? I mean, quite new as far as like it is on Steam. It is expensive, Jesus Christ. When did you come out? What? You have no business being that expensive, being fucking 5 years old. That is $110 New Zealand. Yeah, it's like that. A game that old has absolutely no business being that expensive. Oh. You know, prices of video games go down over time. It's just the nature of it. Oh, I'll stick it on my wish list, and if it goes on like big sale, I'll grab it. Ooh, a mine. Nope, never mind. No mine. Yeah, no mine. It is not a mine. It might be a mine at some point. Like, it might be just kind of spaced out for a future, for an update for them to put a mine in there. There's been a few things that I've noticed that seem to be like that, like entrances for dungeons that don't exist yet. Deer. But yeah, ba-da-da-da-da. Oh wait, I can just check it here. I have another quest. What am I doing? Journal, locations, ancestors, fables. Fables? No, I did that one. Notes, foes. No. Where's my quest from Orlick? Yeah, so it doesn't like interrupt the flow of like the worlds kind of thing, like the world generation.
Every great story needs a villain, yes? Our Alka has such foes in plenty, but of their follies we know not. If only there was a way. Through smite? Your Fae's war magics have more to be discovered, it seems. The Ode erase even the names of our past. Surely you have
Okay.
noticed, Envoy,
So-
the strange scrolls upon the little genius's map.
Okay, I just need to make do some sparrow tails and slay some bosses and do some pulse mites.
The old names bear remembering for my book.
Oh, I need to do 15 pulse mites. And slay 5 Agari. It also gives some like little teasers for like future expansions. So like the organs. The organs were placed there the update before the organs were a thing. So like they showed up in the update and everyone was like, "Ooh, what are these things?" Ooh. Gun. And I found something at some point that I was like, ooh, I wonder if this is for the next update. But I don't remember what it was. Because they did all... not this one. So this castle's still pretty empty. I don't know. I remember coming across something and I was like, what is this? Why is this not on the map? There's also like some narrative there to it, because like, you know, they show up but they're not doing anything, and then they start doing something. So it's like, oh shit, this is like they've just built them kind of vibe. Or like they're just in the process of building them. Alright, I'll see if I can grab as many of them as possible before I get, like, properly noticed. Nope, never mind. I got noticed. Stop noticing me, senpai.
Cruel fever.
And...
Sinecure. Administer the amputation.
Stop it, stop it, stop it, stop it, stop it, stop it. Ow. Oh, fuck. Okay. I was attempting a pull smite. But I got smacked instead. It was rude. Yeah, so I stopped actually paying attention, but like while I was a bird, I was only getting 40 frames a second. I'm getting 49 frames a second at the moment, so it's a little less than 60. And then when I'm getting 58 at the moment, so oi, piss off. You go through there.
An infection. Open the door, lest she asphyxiates.
Rude. That timing was so bad. The second ability for Duello slows them, so you really fuck up timing sometimes. Because you're used to things being a bit faster. Oh, shit. Oh, the recharge on the gun is quite good, actually.
Artery ruptured. She's dying.
If you're too slow on that one, enemies show up and start, like, beating the shit out of you.
You would have dead stone
Where's the zipline?
that's all
There's the zipline.
for life.
Ooh. It's not the bow, but at least it's something that I don't have. And hopefully it doesn't take brass. Oh.
The envoy nears. Pray, continue.
Oh, I can do the pants. And the wizards boycotted, boycotted, boycott. And then the only other thing is that, which requires some brass. And I need one more fragment for the Avex. Alright.
Fairly made.
Ugh.
Quenched too soon.
That is... That will be... That'll be me for the end of the stream, unfortunately. Unfortunately for all of you, I shall be disappearing. Thank you all for watching. I'm always greatly appreciated of everyone who tunes in. Thank you to any of my new followers who are still watching right now. But if you have been watching for a bit and you've enjoyed what you've seen, if you've been lurking, just checking it out, a follow is appreciated. You can check me out when I stream. I stream almost every day of the week. Most of the time it's Final Fantasy 14, sometimes Soulframe. I'm looking at branching out and doing some other stuff at the moment. I have a poll up on my Discord about what that might be, though I might remake the poll just in my poll channel so it's not so, like, lost in the general chat. But other than that, thank you for watching. No, thank you for watching, Graham. I shall see you tomorrow. I shall see you all tomorrow. Every single one of you. All 6 of you. And more. It'll be great. And we'll have a party and everything. Anything to say? I don't think so. I think it's just my normals. But yeah. Enjoy the rest of your day or night or morning or whatever your specific time zone is. But farewell all.